And they got to get a little bit more if they want to execute anywhere else. And there's going to be a bit of a fit coming in towards this A bomb site, trying to seem like they're executing this way, but instead they go over towards the opposite end of the map. It's the B bomb site. Seriously getting a double kill. MBK and Issa both going down. But BiG, they've not bought it. They're still here, Alex. Still in the site.
Ooh, good shot from Tabson as well. Lands that first kill. keto still waiting in the wings as well behind Quad. He's been dealt with, as has Tabson. Good shots coming in from the Glocks. Another one from Alexi B. And it's all up to Tizian walking through the smoke. The bomb gets planted just in time. And now Tizian has to line up these 2 kills. And they've both gone back into dark. Tizian fully focused on this angle right now. But does he realize both players are here?
Well, Tizian walks forward. They're both lined up. That's the issue for Tizian. He's got to clear 2 players. He dives on by. He knows they're both there now, but the pressure is mounting. He needs both headshots. He's found the first, but just one more, and there it is from Tizian. He gets back over to the bomb. There's plenty of time. And we're in this online era where they've become one of the best teams, or the best team. Their utility usage is something to marvel at. Yeah, been unbelievable. So, good stuff. Searson's a little bit interesting decision now. Well, Alexi B's going to walk away with a double kill. Zantara's trying to step up, but yeah, this is just falling apart for BiG. How's this happened? A little bit of a questionable decision to start things off, and now Tabson, there's a lot to do for him. He's got the rifle, he needs to be careful, and MBK swinging from the balcony. Tabson gets at least 1 extra kill, but it's on keto. A 1 versus 2 recovery of this A bomb site, and it's not going to happen. What has just happened?
What can the A players do, though? Just push is about to come through.
MBK takes a lot of damage. Tower is doing good work, gets rid of MBK. Now the spray away on the shots. That's Searson on the scout doing damage from inside of the bomb site. He takes the head off Mantu. And now it's a 3 versus 3 with 13 seconds left. The spray away is there from Valde. The double kills. He doubles down on Zantaras and keto. And suddenly a chance here for BiG, but not a very large one. It's going to be Issa taking the head off Tabson, leaving Tizian alone. He did have an opportunity to shut down Issa. He's very low, so 1 bullet from the P250 would be enough, but not again. Surely not. Tizian, 1 versus 2, running in. Oh my god, so close to landing it, but so far away. And Tizian, that's a nightmare. He had that in the bag. He was so close to pulling it off. He'll run for the defuse, but there's not enough time. He has to flee the scene. That's heartbreaking for Tizian. His crosshair just wasn't placed in the right direction. And that will cost BiG the round. They could have had that in the bag, but OG fully committed towards A right now. No one over towards Banana. It's just going to be a straight up play into the A bomb site. MBK cutting through Zantaras, and now Tizian, he needs to step up. A good double kill from the pit, and Searson also delivering on the AWP. Tizian has been a beast so far,
which might help them get onto this site safely, considering there's only keto here to deny them.
Well, they move forward. It's keto coming off the angle from the coffins as they swing on by. The CT side realize they have conceded the B bomb site. keto has been playing more of an advanced stance towards the B bomb site, and he's yet to get a single kill. That changes now as he takes down Valde, but he runs into Issa, who is ready on the AK and poised for the headshot. He's into the 1 versus 4 in total, left alone towards the back of the bomb site, hiding behind the pillar. Missed shot from Searson. That delivers an opportunity to Issa, but they converge in his position. 2 players coming in from vastly different angles.
This is a round that they were able to win in their game yesterday on Inferno, so the nades have got to be something that BiG respect, but it's the nades of BiG that do the damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage from those nades, Alex. And there's a kill from Tabson. A second followed up as he clotheslines Issa, and he's hungry for more. He keeps going forward, but it's keto that backs him up. Tabson finally falls after his triple kill. Now it's just Alexi B, and he is gone as well. keto follows suit. That's the 2nd kill for him in the round.
Last 2 times these teams played, in fact, he got the wins, but okay, Searson, careful there. Gets it with the USP in the end. Comes close to costing him, though. Elsewhere, Tizian ready for the fight, but OG move into CT. The bomb's also been left behind, so even though OG are in CT spawn, the bomb is alone here at bottom mid, and that's a pretty dangerous position to be in.
Oh, spray away from Issa. It's the headshot immediately landing on Tabson. That's going to pull the advantage in favor of OG. And well, Valde, the patience, he's not ready for it here, Searson. He walks right into his winning arms, and Issa right through the smoke, connects onto Tizian. 4-3 for OG.
3 CT stacked on the B site, and OG are grouping up to Banana early. Good shot from Searson on the initial fight. He's flashed off the angle. The smoke comes through, but Tabston is waiting in the wings. The FAMAS comes through. Only 1 kill for him. Searson now is alone, but he gets another shot just before the smoke blooms. He gives his team the advantage.
Mantu and Issa holding on. Smoke goes in towards the bomb site. It's going to cover up the vision. There's a good quick kill from Issa. Tizian as well. Now Mantu, the last remaining player in the smoke up. Makes things very difficult in a post plant for an Opera. And Mantu has to try and line it up perfectly. He's a little off the mark. He's going for the shot. There's the first. Can he get the second? So close. The defuse is there, but it's Mantu with the double. He'll walk right through the smoke, taking both players away. Favorite to win a lot of those rounds, but OG just having their individuals show up, and Alexa B was talking about it. If they can just get a little bit more crisp on the individual level, they feel like they can take this against BiG. And well, they are looking very crispy.
The drop on someone. Unfortunately, Valdo was wise to that fact, and here comes the Banana controls. Antares with an easy kill down Banana. Smoke eventually lands, but it was the flashes that made the difference. Issa with a double spray down at top mid, though. He's been so impactful for OG, and the A site is wide open. That should be the round. Oh, that is the round.
Oh, MBK getting rid of Tabson. And yeah, like you said, the round is done. BiG have lost far too many players. It's definitely, obviously, very solid, but it's not quite the BiG we've seen pre-player break, right? They're making a lot more mistakes in terms of making the ill-informed decisions on peaks. He's got Searson to take the initial kill and draw the attention away. That should deliver an opportunity to Xantares to take away the rest. And while Searson, it's a wide-angle peek, he will get rid of MBK and draws himself back to the archway. He's actually going to fully rotate away as well. And that's an important kill for Xantares to find. That gets rid of all the fallback and the rotation ability in the last 2 seconds. They have to commit to the B-bomb site now with only 18 seconds left. That Molotov becomes a huge issue. And the nade even more so. It's just Mantu, and the round is not winnable. BiG, that's a brilliant round across the board. Every single player stepping up, doing their role well. Just
down to 44 health. He's still looking for this fight. Oh, and he's going to get it. Nice kill from Issa.
Yeah, really nice kill from Issa. Okay, MBK, that's clean. Just 1 bullet right to the brain of Searson, who tried to get aggressive and doesn't work out for him this time. But Tizian, he has now gone into the apartments, and well, Mantu completely ready for it. I wonder if he had been spotted there going into the bedroom. MBK was there. I don't know if he caught a little bit of Tizian going into the bedroom, because Mantu was fully aware of that.
Or they have to go for a fast information play, and that's what allows MBK to just sit in his position. Because BiG are so panicked, they don't clear out all the angles. And at least Keto gets a kill at the end. He will be safe to save the AWP, or at least should be. Yeah. You can see, as you said, BiG's adaptations haven't worked so far, but this time Searson goes for the peak from the short side. That switch-up worked out for him. Now he's going to play back on the bomb site, but Issa keeps on going. 21 kills on the board, and he might have a chance for more.
Well, Searson gonna pull the side on. Knows he's low, and the bullet through the smoke connects. Issa going down, and now with 30 seconds, it's all they have, OG. They get a run towards the B bomb site. It's a double AWP retake of this B site, Alex. That's a scary factor. You've definitely got to think about that. And it's already crossed. The bomb has already got to the site. Keto's too late to the party. And now they've got to deal with Valde and Mantu. With 2 AWPs, clearing this close corner just isn't going to be easy. OG, even when it looks a little rough for them, they still are in a position to recover, and they're not even going to check it. Why are they going around the corner without even thinking about this position? And Valde's going to get a double. BiG only post 4 rounds at the half. They have to live up to their name completely as you head into the T side, generally looked at as the more difficult affair here on Inferno as well. So it's not really all adding up for BiG, and that's the worst start possible, losing their early player. Xantares going down, and MBK, he's been confident in these last couple of rounds. Towards the end of the second half, he was hitting everything. And he sticks around in middle. It's Valde with 1 over towards Banana as well. Effective trading, though, from BiG. You know, they lose the initial player, but they do find the kills back on through. And now we're into a 3 versus 3. A retake attempt having to come in from OG. The bomb plant at least secured. So that, at a minimum, confirms the second round force buy involving a couple of rifles. BiG want this pistol win. They need it almost As OG trying to get back through, it's a double stack on the coffins, and MBK is going to clean it up. 2 of them going down, and a nightmarish scenario continues for BiG. 4 rounds away from victory for OG. They've got a buy coming into this one. Plenty of utility. Mantu on 62 is taken down by Searson. He'll be looking for another one up towards top middle. And MBK, he's been confident. He's been taking a lot of these fights straight down mid, but he's scared off this time. The utility is enough to finally send him back into the bomb site, and Issa gets caught at the bottom of the stairs. This is a good start for BiG.
The rest of them all with other rifles. Lexi B sitting on banana. This is a position that can sometimes go overlooked. Not this time, though. tabseN just shoots him through the wood. Alexi B will not be happy about that one. And OG are going to be swept under the rug here. I still just can't believe Dinko. As soon as I say, sometimes this position can go overlooked, of course he just takes a bullet to the face. It's the classic.
Just keeping that utility belt full. Another push comes through. A minute on the clock as they run on towards the site. Keto. Gonna go down to Valde and the smoke up in front of the coffin. The spray away, the entry grenade at the ready. Oh, tabseN! He walked right into it. I hadn't seen that coming. But tabseN, it just doesn't go his way. And BiG have lost 2 players, but they have taken the B bomb site. It has to be the retake for OG.
OG taking their time, sitting behind these flames, but BiG are now out of nades. Half the time going on the bomb, though. OG have got to get a move on here. They've got to speed this up. Tizian with the lineup gets 2 kills standing in the flames. Zantares can stand up on top here as well. He gets that first kill, almost the second, but it's up to Searson. Smoke on the bomb. He has to land a shot, but they're still not on it. They're still not on it. And there's not going to be anywhere near enough time. Searson lands the shot at the end. Issa even goes down with the ship. BiG end up winning that round. Both of their players. Right now, Mantu's looking at top mid, and oh no, he misses the shot. Now he could be in trouble, but he gets it second time of asking and gets back to the site.
4 minutes still left in play. BiG turning their attentions back over towards B. They go quickly here. They'll have the 1 versus 2 fight inside of the bomb site. And that's a bit of an issue for Valde. He's the player that can handle it, and also Issa, that kind of helps. Right through the smoke, taking down Searson. Keto falls to Valde. 13 rounds on the board for OG, and BiG.
They might not be ready for 2 more nades flying into banana. That could make a nice difference for OG if their nades can land. And there they are. There it is. 2 kills for Valde. It works beautifully for them, and BiG can't get this control.
Oh, Valde, he's already done so much already in this round. 2 kills being picked up without even seeing anybody. And he could still find more. They're about to come around the corner here. He's got a good position, but the flashbang doesn't matter. Valde still with a headshot. He's taken down finally by Tizian, but now the push comes through. Alexi B posted up, boosted them first oranges. And there's under a minute in play for BiG. They've got to work this. The run boost, they'll try everything. Nothing is working just yet for the Germans. Molotov goes through, full rotation from OG as well. They've got the flank coming in banana. There's a timer on this play for BiG, and they try to go through the smoke, but Searson walks right into the waiting arms of MBK, and it's all on Tizian. You can't expect him to win this. He'll try his best, but it's a done deal surely at this point. He's picked up Alexi B. He hits the site, but it's Issa with the headshot. He comes in with a big flank.
And then from there, they're always going to be in good shape, but they still landed some fantastic shots to close it out. And Valde gets aggressive. They're not turned around. Valde with the lineup, all 3 kills. And this round might just be a done deal already.
That's huge from Valde. Tizian going down as well. It's just Zantares. Map point for OG. They've switched it up again. They've absolutely had enough. And they are done on Infernal. They want to close this. 15-9. What a play from Valde. And BiG have invested everything into this round, and the best weapon they've mustered, a Galil. It's not the ideal scenario, but it's quick as they head their way through spawn. We've got Keto and Speedway. They've already lost the first player, but they've got a good bit of damage done now onto the B defense. No kills, and that's the big issue.
Now, after seeing some of that early aggression, OG just decide to put some nades down, keep themselves safe. And Valde just gets one through the smoke. 2 remaining BiG members to try and keep themselves in this map, but it is not looking likely at this point. Tizian and Zantares have to pull off the impossible 2v5 round win, and that's the start they needed. Tizian lands a great shot, gets them on towards this B site, But there needs to be a hell of a lot more where that came from.
Yeah, and it has to be almost incredible. Every move has to be perfect from BiG into this 2 versus 4. They can't afford to slip up. OG taking their time. They know they have every advantage. And now it's just Santaras. It's OG walking away with Inferno. It's going to be 16-9. What a step up from OG.
It's definitely where BiG expect to get this series back on track. We're into Dust 2 and tabseN fighting down mid. That is risky.
Yeah, time for BiG to show us what they're made of. They have lost that first player. tabseN gone early on into the pistol round. And MBK, he was showing up on Inferno. He can be quiet sometimes, but OG are confident, cutting through middle. It's MBK with another one. He's done so much work already as he falls away into the tunnels. All of his hard work done. He's still alive, so he could even do some overtime. So this A bomb site can just sit stead. We have 2 players over towards this side of the map. leikkeet alongside Valve, seeing what they can do. Tizian and Keto, they'll cut right through them. Not a single kill on the defense.
Flash assists are plenty for BiG as they move into the A bomb site there. Keto had already dropped down, which is something that OG didn't seem ready for. As soon as that flash flies in, BiG put themselves in great shape to close out this pistol. 3 players alive, 2 of them committed to the site itself. And OG need to force these frags now, but Tizian gets the shot. 2 kills for him. And something that BiG is so good at on this map is being effective on both sides. They have a really good T and CT round win rate. He's so effective when he gets those kills. And sometimes his stats are going to be a little weaker because of it, but when he gets the kills, they're so impactful. Speaking of, Mantu get a headshot through the smoke. Not much Tizian can do about that.
Not much at all. leikkeet and Ista getting 2 kills between them here for OG. They've shut it down completely. There was a nice execute from BiG, but it doesn't work out. Mantu with the first kill. But Keith, though, he's continuing. 8 kills for him. Finally, he goes down. That's 2 kills from Mantu through the smoke in the round. He hasn't seen anybody. And now it's just Santaras. A 1 versus 3 now for him to try and recover, but the bomb is the other end of the door. He has to swing. What a round from Mantu.
3-0 start is you've got money, so even if your execute doesn't work out in that first round, BiG can still buy, but they've already lost that first fight. Keto was clearly feeling it after those previous rounds, goes for the 1v1 duel, but searson's the man who wins one. leikkeet caught out in the open, long range for the AWP, always a fight that searson's happy to take. He might get the chance for more of them here. Here's the spot. Great shot from searsson. Here's another one. searsson with 3 kills, and he's just won his team the round.
1-man army, searsson.
I think Bowder should be safe here. He seems close around the corner. Oh,
come on, Alex. Please stop doing that.
I keep cursing them.
Stop doing it. See how BiG deal with it. The utility usage has been very methodical and effective. And well, here's the one and done from Mantu. He'll pick up the kill onto Keto, drop on back, and now back up Valdez. He thinks it's going to be the long push. leikkeet is here as well. It's going to be 1 kill. Mantu getting rid of tabseN. We'll see if leikkeet can help out. Tizian, he's under pressure. leikkeet peeks up. Tizian going down. Valde has already fallen though. Now it's a 2 versus 4. 2-man advantage in play for OG. Make it 3.
This time, he is fine, Dinko. Come on. I can't curse him.
So now they do concede the site. They allow BiG to get onto the bomb site. And that'll be the bomb plant at least coming through for the BiG roster, but they've lost an important player. Keto falls to the hands of MBK, and that gives the man advantage to OG. But look at this, Santaras. Mantu was not ready for him on the Xbox. The patient play. They've lost that position, but now it's just Santaras. A 1 versus 3 in total. There's another one picked up for him, and there's 2 more to collect. It has to be the big play, and it's not going to work out. The bomb's not even planted for him. And it's OG with a 3rd on the board. Santaras tries his best. They want to be able to grab a spot in the grand final. Fast play from BiG. That's so fast, isn't it? leikkeet taking the first kill, but the smoke's up. He's going to go right through it, Alex.
Oh, leikkeet was not ready for all those angles, but the bomb goes tumbling towards the B site. And MBK is taking initiative. His teammates here to help, and you see Tizian turns around at just the wrong time. MBK still with the bomb and still with the AK, dishing out the damage all around the B bomb site. Try and take some 1v1 fights, and that's easier said than done.
It's going to go through the door. Valde around the corner. Valde taking him away. And it really does feel like OG have figured out BiG. In-game leading, of course, so don't take that away from him, but certainly a quieter performance, but a quicker play from Big out towards long resulted in an early kill from leikkeet, and tabseN's woes continue.
Just a barrage of flashbangs at A-long there from both teams as they try and contest that position. Big are the ones who've got control into a 4v4, but Valda wins that fight on short. Still more CTs fighting for the site. Valda's not ready for them, though. He goes down, and now leikkeet is the only man nearby. He hears the man burning. Tizian down to 60 health, but leikkeet also taking some damage in reply.
And then eventually run out of time. They just needed something quick and something clean and simple to work out for them, and finally they get another on the board. They do lose Keto on the cross, but they have got money on him. Flashes out. Valde again has been quiet, but he's tested now. He'll get the first. That's all he'll get though. Keto is so quick to find the reply. MBK spraying through the door, catches out seule, and now a man advantage in play for OG, but leikkeet is going to give it away. He dives. He was not ready for the gap in the smoke, and Zantara is getting rid of him. It's on Ista, though. They haven't checked him. They haven't checked Ista's position. He's managed one. Keto going down, but tabseN, luckily, able to double his kills, up to 2 now, into the 2 versus 2. With 40 seconds left in this clock, that's an important kill to collect for tabseN.
Oh, MBK's pushing towards long, though, pushing towards car. I don't know if they're going to clear this. MBK's got the timing right. There's the kill he was looking for. Bomb goes tumbling down to the ground, and Zantares doesn't have much time to work with. 22 seconds. He's not ready for Mantu's position.
OG looking good. Blair said it on the desk. They have a deceptively deep map pool, and I think they're displaying that as the series goes on. And seule, he has had enough. He's pulled matters into his hands one time before, and he's going to do it again. 2 kills being picked up, desperately trying to get out of the flames. No one from his team can help him out there, but he's done so much already. He's taking matters into his own hands, getting aggressive. Valde doing the same in towards the longhouse. He'll pull 1 kill onto Tizian, but it's the man advantage still intact from Big.
Nade does a bit of damage to Ista, who should be hearing these steps. He's trying to move in for the flank. Oh, we might get this. Zantares has his back turned. No, Zantares flicks around. Ista needed that kill to give his team a real chance, because now MBK's got a 1v3 at the end of the half, and he's got to land some banging shots.
Yeah, MBK has to pull off an incredible 1 versus 3. He's got the first and not the second. tabseN, a good round from him. And Keto is the defensive player from the back of the platform. Zantara's repositioning for the execute that's about to come on in. The first is Zantara's. The first victim falls to the gun, and Keto as well, stepping up. Mantu finally gets something for OG. leikkeet doing his best to replicate, but it's Zantara still alive, still kicking, and still getting kills. It's a 2 versus 2 with over a minute left. And a lot of damage being inflicted upon the OG players. They've still got to deal with the remaining players left on Big though, and Mantu, he will go down to seule. Just the leikkeet left. The Finn in the 1v2, about to peek to the window, trying to take these fights and pull into a 1 versus 1, but it's not going to be easy for him. 12 HP. Flash going over the top of the bomb site. They run in together. That's difficult for leikkeet to deal with. He tries his best. He had some decent repositioning. It would certainly be a statement into map 3. tabseN aggressive, had a quiet first half, but started to light up towards the end. He can get going on the second half. That's going to be exciting for Big. And Tizian getting 1 on the MP9 as well. Is the 1-man advantage in play for Big? They have just lost Tizian. leikkeet trying to take away seule, who should be dead to rights in that position with a scout. Multiple players running down his position. He is gone. 3 versus 3 again. This time, the problem is tabseN's on 19 HP for Big. He has got an AK-47, but he's so incredibly low. He'll try and set up his teammates elsewhere. Keto just diving through the smoke, and Zantares gets the last 2 frags. Been towards short. Zantares about to come around the side. They just run past him. They just run right past. It's MBK and Mantu going to follow up Zantares. That is beautiful. 3 kills quickly coming his way. And leikkeet suddenly alone in the world. A wild Finn with 7 seconds left, trying to desperately hold on to this AK-47.
Ooh, important headshot there to at least save the AK. You might want to watch his back at some point, because MBK is coming through the lower tunnels, but in comes seule. First shot lands with the AWP. OG are being allowed to move towards the site because BiG feel like they're still in control of this situation. They're doing damage on the cross as well. Molly to the site will slow things even further. And remember, Xantares is on the flank and he's about to line them up. 2 kills from behind, and OG are in trouble.
I love the attempt from Tizian, but the flank from Xantares has been brilliant. He delivers a 3rd kill, and it's just MBK. He's on his own. He'll try versus the 4, but it's not going to work out. It's BiG with 14.
Bit more aggression coming in from BiG, though. Keto pushing into the tunnels.
Oh,
This should be in a pretty good spot here. Yeah, you'd think he'd land this shot most of the time. Keto taking some damage. Luckily, it was a dig through the wall, so he's not going to lose his life. But over on the A side of the map, Valda's got one, as has MBK. And OG have got this round in the bag.
Yeah, and look at the money for BiG.
Yeah, BiG have to focus on their own money. They have to focus on the save. But even then, there are still question marks. Towards the B tunnels. They're not trying to work across the map. Searson, he's trying to make a play though. Oh, quick scope in to get that kill. He could go for more, but they're ready. They're ready for him. Searson decides it's time to back the hell away. He's got to be careful though. The man at top mid also taken down. Searson gets away with it.
That's huge from Searson. What just happened? Aggression in towards the lower tunnel. That keeps the man advantage in play for BiG. And now they're looking poised to take map point. Damage done onto the players in the tunnels. Xantares spraying away. Gets a 2nd. Nearly the 3rd onto Mansu. He's lucky to be alive, but it's Xantares who eats them up. It's 15-9 for BiG, and they're 1 away from victory.
That spawn flashes over to Long, and BiG have no one here to deny this. Tizian just now arriving, and he's realized there's no way he's holding this. MBK takes the fight, but Xantares arrives in time. Rotate back towards the A site as well in case Xantares needed assistance. And the rest of the OG players all stacked on Long. A 3v4 for them to try and turn around.
So Searson throws his own smoke one way to peek around the corner with, and he might just try and take this fight at Long, but Mantu, he knows what's up. As soon as he sees that smoke come in, he's an AWPer. He knows exactly what's going on, and he's completely prepared for Searson.
Well, Nate from Xantares will do damage potentially, but not even that. And the players were so healthy, they wouldn't have been taken down by it. Still no bomb plant, but the kills could come through into a 2v2. Xantares gets the spray, and Issa has to keep his team in it. A clutch is required, and it might not happen. Double peak comes in. BiG closeout does too, and even though it looked a little close in that first half.
Execute into the A-bomb site. BiG are ready. 1 player down into the Underwood. That's Tizian. Searson available alongside Tabson. This should be a bloodbath for BiG. This should be easy pickings for the execute comes in. It's Tabson with the first. Now they swing on by, trying to eliminate Tizian. They'll do that effectively. Searson, you forget about him. He's still there inside of the site, but he's not even required. Finally, he peeks out. He gets his 1 kill, but BiG have already won the round. So this is a good opportunity for OG.
This aggression. BiG with 4 players stacked on A, pushing both Ramp and Palace. Perhaps pushing a bit too hard because Hampton's already been dealt with, but Tizian goes for the fight, and that's the bomb. Cut off. It can't get onto the site too quickly. MBK coming in from the back lines, trying to line them up, but it's only the 1 kill. Trades keep on coming, but it's all on Searson, the 1 man on the other side of the map, and he's not going to get here in time to deny this bomb from being recovered.
But they should be aware of this possibility of him re-aggressing through the ramp. The smoke is up and keeps Alexi alive. He's in behind the ticket box, and Mantu was always ready for that. An easy headshot, and it's OG with the first on the board. First kill was Mantu's. Now Searson trying to hold on. It's Alexi going down. The follow-up kill from Searson as well. And he looks to try and hold on. It's a big shutdown. Not a single player from OG able to do anything up until this point. Issa with a double has turned things around completely. Mantu up in Palace, or the apartment, as I should say. As now it's just Keto left alone for BiG. He's got the M4. He's chasing down Mantu, who's got out the window. He's quick, just running away, getting himself into get right. And Issa, the man that turned this around for the side, he's still alive as well. Both of these players doing so much, but Keto dives down out of the apartment and finds the last 2 remaining players. BiG have got a hero. Shout out to Harry Rocket. And what Flash is going to go through. It's going to be Valdi diving down in towards this B-bomb site, looking to spray away with a Mac 10. Alexi B looking for the double, and that's exactly what he's gone and got.
BiG is still sticking round, but they're a man down right now. They're going to need some quick kills on the retake, and Mantu's denied them. Now that they're in a 2v4, I'm not sure if this is possible. Oh, more damage done. seule take it out of the round. And tabseN's just going to go for the Hail Mary by the looks of it. He's going to try and see what he can do, but OG are just not giving him anything. Not giving him an inch. No way in for tabseN here. It has to be the save at this point. Upgrades to the AWP, but leikkeet's got him locked in. 3K for him.
And now OG setting up for an A execute. tizian just B-hopping through powers, trying to get around the corner quickly, but it's yhdessa that catches him, Alex. And now the execute is into the A bomb site.
Rotates arriving from BiG, but with only the pistols, there's only so much they should be able to do. nykytilan, the final man, falling at the end there. valde getting a couple of kills on the board.
He's taking a lot of damage. He's down to 21. seule might just swing around and catch him, though. There we go. seule with the kill. It's back into a 4 versus 4, but OG will be heading their way in towards this B bomb site. tizian attempting to hold on. Xantares as well. The kills are coming through, and now, well, it's yhdessa and Mantu in a 2 versus 3.
They're playing so far back that OG may be able to get the bomb down for free. yhdessa, though, has to be ready for this angle, and tizian gets the kill he was looking for. Now they can be much more confident. Mantu switches out to the M4, but the time is ticking. The time's against him here. 10 seconds left, and now this player's coming in from CT. The bomb plant not guaranteed, and seule just hits the headshot with the scout. Lovely way to close it out.
Well, the smoke's gone up. As the smoke lineup execute into this A bomb site. Keto tucked in the corner. They come into his crosshair. valde with 1 kill. tabseN swinging from the triple box. He gets 1, but MBK replies. And now it's a 4 versus 2. A 2-man advantage for OG. And it looks like it's almost unshakable. They should be around. That OG never think about losing. As tizian moves forward, takes away leikkeet. But I think even BiG realized this one's too far gone. But it's OG that take the lead again. 5-4 up, Alex. Looking pretty good on Mirage. Such a strong and dominant lead. And the money's going to be gone for BiG. So OG can walk away with a very convincing half. And while valde dry peek straight onto the A bomb site, the execute follows suit. OG have the opening kill, and they've got the A site.
Oh, tabseN coming in from the backside, though. 2 kills. tabseN almost flicks up to the heavens, but yhdessa finally takes him out of the round. It's into a 3-on-3, and tizian's still fighting for the site. seulle's also looking for an angle with the AWP. Mantu gets one back, but tizian with the transfer denies them, and finally BiG finds some success on this A site. Hold through mid in towards short. hdessa's the only man in the apartments right now, and there's a player up against him. seule, though, lands the shot from the backside, and OG are getting picked apart before they can even push this bomb site.
Oh, yhdessa taking away tizian. That's not a big favorable situation. And well, they're going to lose one. valde and leikkeet taking a couple. It's just seule left alone now, fleeing the scene, going back to the A site to save the AWP. And OG, that's the perfect response. And I think it comes back to the point you just talked about.
valde just getting that AWP at the last second.
OG haven't entered the bomb site yet, so there's still a hope, a small dream, and leikkeet has just burnt himself off, so he has severed the attack slightly, and this gives an opportunity over to Keto and Xantares. OG take a deep breath, they slow things down, they've still got the 1-man advantage, and MBK is getting assist. Is Xantares the last remaining player in a 1v3, and he's got to step up massively. He's got the first 15 seconds to delay. He can make this work. And nope, yhdessa just wraps around. He will find him in the corner. Good kill for valde. Keto gone. 4 versus 3. A man advantage in play for OG. Now the push comes in towards this A bomb site. tabseN, he's got the perfect spot. If they don't clear him, if they don't eliminate him immediately, he could have so much impact. Just like Xantares in middle. It's 1 from tabseN. He decides to move forward. I think he could have held on for a second longer, but it doesn't matter. He's done enough. He's got the 1 kill required of him, and now it's just Mantu left alone in the 1 versus 2. He'll find the first. Can he find the second? Of course he can. Mantu closes the first half in style. We go into this next one with OG wanting to pick up the pistol. They've moved over to the CT side. Some say this is where they do their best work.
Back the right side as well. 4 CTs waiting on A, so even though MBK goes down, Mantu could have the lineup, but he only gets the 1 kill. No one else from OG able to help out either. Oh, they had the right read, but they just can't land a shot. Credit to BiG, though, getting some great kills to open up the round, getting onto the A site quickly. And at the very least, Dinko, you're getting some fast mid presence. Flash into connector as well. Tizian leading the charge. This crossfire could be costly, though. Tizian gets one, but he might not be ready for Valda.
Oh.
There's Valda going for the fight, going for more, gets a second. And oh, man, BiG has just been completely countered here. Nothing doing for them in this one. OG with the 11th round win.
But BiG are going to take the site. There's no two ways about it. They should be taking this bomb site. And it'll have to be OG fighting their way back in with a man deficit, or if they can pick up one kill here, then that's something. But NBK and Issa, they've actually gone and got themselves 2 kills. BiG, a little tentative in their approach. They're taking too long. The bomb plant will come through. Keto going down, though, and it's all on Santaris. A 4 versus 3 has crumbled for BiG, but it's Santaris with a sick double. And now just one more. It's Mantu alone up against Santaris. And it will be Mantu again saving the day for OG. 12 rounds being picked up.
Valda with this FAMAS holding towards connector. Now that BiG have gone a man down, they come back to the A side of the map. And Tabson, so quick. Valda didn't even really get a chance there. He's out of the round. Issa still pushed into this Tetris position, and they're not ready for it. Tabson goes down. Issa gets that second. Almost the chance for their third, and he gets back to safety. 2 health left for Issa, but now that's another position they have to deal with, and Searson's got the Glock in hand. It's all on Xantara's lineup. Nearly comes in. MVK survives on 28 health, but that's a massive round for OG.
And it looks like it's the A bomb site. Smoke up for jungle, but Issa's not going to respect it. He moves forward in front of it, and that's going to cost him his life. Searson with an important kill. Now Mantu playing from ticket box. He needs a frag here. He needs to find at least one, and he's off the iron got. The bomb plant will come through. Mantu spots the barrel. He gets the opportunity, and he'll take down Keto. 4 versus 4. OG having to play the Civ.
Especially with such a big lead, they can afford to do this a couple of times. They can afford to go for these risks where they know they can just try and save over. Alexi B gets another kill at the end there, and BiG's money isn't great.
Yeah.
The problem is there's a smoke that's just landed at the top of connector from the CTs that could slow them down, but they're just going through it. They're trying to get onto the A site. Problem is, there are 3 different angles they have to deal with. Mantu at CT's out of there, though. It's still pushed into the A ramp, but they spot him. Another headshot connects, and BiG's call works out perfectly for them.
Fantastic round from BiG. That's a big brain play, and it's perfectly worked. Valde is alone. OG were completely bamboozled. They were rubbing their hands together, thinking they made the correct call to go for the 3-man B stack.
Seen them have comebacks on Mirage in the past. If they could get another one here, that would be incredibly impressive. Nice shot from Tizian, opening up the A site.
Well, they're onto the bomb site. BiG sending the players on through with MBK on low HP. Tabson and Tizian taking the frags. It's Alexi B left alone with the Deagle. He will get one. And he's shut down by Xantara's very quickly after. And now Mantu, 26 and 13, has been an absolute beast so far in Mirage and in the series.
2 players stacked towards this ramp. This just goes off the angle. The flash is on point. Valda's out of there. Great kill for Xantaris. The flash sets it up, and now Issa's alone on the A bomb site. This could be problem panic stations perhaps for OG. There's the kill from Tabson. 2 kills onto the A site again, and it's the same story for OG. They have to save.
Well, they are turning up here now, Alex. It's been a quiet performance throughout the entire series, I would say. BiG, they'll agree themselves.
Good kill from MBK. Again, if they save these 3 guns, we'll see what their money looks like. I think they maybe can drop some over, but Alexi B's blinded. Oh, Keto spamming the wrong side, though, so Alexi B will be fine. And BiG may be slowed down by that. The jump coming in, and there's Mantu getting involved early.
Mantu, we talked about him being the winning piece for OG. Searson, he's getting answer back as well. A shot through the triple box, right to the head of Issa. And Keto, well, he's coming through the connection, and he's snapping away at the back of Valde. Luckily, Alexi B is available for the follow-up kill, and he knows Searson's around the corner. The barrel peeking through, and that's the death sentence of the German Albert. It's on to Tizian and Xantaris to try and win this for their team, and Xantaris has been an absolute animal so far here on Mirage. Every duel he's taking, he seems to win. And now back into an equilibrium. A 2 versus 2. Xantaris from Tetris. Tizian from the firebox, and they get rid of Xantaris. It's just Tizian now. 1 versus 2 to save BiG to tie things up. And he's done it. 14-14. BiG tie up the scoreline. And it's all thanks to Xantaris and Tizian.
Mid play coming through for Big. 3 players here. Valda can hear these steps, but Searson is watching this angle. He nearly hits the shot. Valda gets it. Second time of asking. He's trying to go for more. Tabson looking for the trade kill. He finally finds it. 34 seconds left. And OG are going for the rotate. The Keyto's on the flank. Free kill from behind. That could get them onto the B-bomb site.
Yeah, but he's being flanked by Mantu as well, but he's done so much to get them on here. Mantu with a good kill. He goes forward. A second from Mantu. This is huge. It's just Xantara's left alone in a 1 versus 2, and he's got to step up for Big. Will they grab map point? It comes down to the 1 versus 1. Tournament life will be on the line for whoever loses this round. And Xantara's, he slows it right down. The bomb plant, the pressure, the heart rates, they're all rising. As Xantara's clears as many angles as possible. Oh, and he pulls it off. What a comeback it's been from Big. They reach 15 first, and they're 1 away. They gather in the apartment, ready to go into this B-bomb site. And MBK is the player under pressure. Utility being used up. Here come Big into the B-bomb site. The kills are traded back and forth, but it's Keto with a double. A 3 versus 3. The bomb getting planted. And now OG have to pull off the retake to keep themselves alive here, to go to overtime, to keep their chances of heading to the grand final afloat. If not, Big will be heading to the grand final to play against Heroic. Another grand final placing for Big. What a run this team have had. An upturn in this online era, and Searson with another kill. It's Valde that falls. It's Issa and Mantu, the last 2 remaining players, and now it is just Mantu, the player that has been an absolute animal here for OG. He has done everything, but it's not meant to be. It's Big from 14 it down to grab a grand final spot.